Hey guys, Peyton Snakeback here again for another video for you guys today. This is upcoming movies number 128. So, before I get started, I just want to let you guys know, tomorrow, I will be doing my entire Blu-ray collection for, 2018. Just like I did last year. I don't know what time it will be uploaded, but, it's going to probably be, somewhere, probably in the morning or afternoon. I'm not sure, but you'll find out. But it is going to be tomorrow. I'm going to be doing that video. But yep, I got a lot of cool things to talk about this week, so let's get started. The first one here that I got on here is now in the last upcoming movies video, I was talking about some of the STEELBOOKs that were coming out from France. So I got more here to talk about. So the first one on here that I have is Full Metal Jacket, STEELBOOK Blu-ray from France, which I always kind of like that movie. I used to only like the first 40 minutes of the movie, which was at the boot camp scene, but I kind of like it a lot better, I think that's why the movie's popular, because of that scene, Alright, next one that's coming out is The Goonies, STEELBOOK Blu-ray from France. Classic Steven Spielberg movie. I always loved that movie as well. They were supposed to do a sequel to that. I don't know if that's still happening or what. I don't know. I don't even know if it was canceled or what. Alright, the next one that's coming out is Gremlins. Again, another Steven Spielberg classic. Really like the sequel too. I really like how it takes place at that building, that skyscraper type building. But also coming out from it's going to come out on a STEELBOOK Blu-ray from France. Alright, the next one that's coming out is The Matrix, STEELBOOK Blu-ray from France. Next one that's coming out is Mars Attacks, STEELBOOK Blu-ray from France. I've never heard of that one. Let me know if you guys ever heard of that one, because I can't remember. No, I don't even think I heard of that one. Alright, the next one that's coming out is The Shining, the 1980 film. STEELBOOK Blu-ray from France. Next one that's coming out is the movie Die Hard. STEELBOOK Blu-ray from France. Alright, the next one that's coming out is the movie Vertigo, which is the Alfred Hitchcock film. Coming out, STEELBOOK Limited Edition Blu-ray from Sweden. Okay, next one that's coming out. Now this one I do have a feeling it is going to, of course, come out in the US, so wouldn't be surprised if it didn't. But it's the movie, it's Die Hard. It's coming out the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray from France. Alright, the next one that's coming out, I think this was a slasher movie, that's why I put it on here, which is the movie Downhill on Blu-ray, which, from the looks of it, I'm assuming it looks like some sort of burn-on-demand type Blu-ray. Alright, the next one that's coming out is Camp Nowhere, which is one of the Ernest films, Ernest Goes to Camp, Ernest Scared Stupid, Ernest Goes to Jail. Yep, but that's the special edition on Blu-ray. Alright, the next ones that are coming out is Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, 4K Ultra HD on Blu-ray, which I did review about, I think it's been about a month now since I reviewed about that one. And like I've been saying lately, I always really like horror movie remakes better than, kids movie remakes. And like I always said, the only, kids movie remake I ever really cared for was the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory one, but that was it. This, I don't even know if this was supposed to be a remake or a sequel, because I think it was in the last one. The last video, I believe. Yeah, in the last video, I talked about them doing, Jumanji 3, so I'm assuming that they're saying that this new one is part 2. I don't know if it is, and there is really no connection then. I don't know what they're saying about this. I really don't know. But, it wasn't bad for a movie. It's not great. I do prefer, however, the original better. Because that one was a really well done one. Because what I thought at first that they were going to do with the new one. I thought it was going to be like, you know, the exact same story, like, you know, the board game thing, except, you know, like with the animals coming out of the game. Of course, like technology would be like so much better, you know, it would be like a modern day time, like something like that. But of course, I could see why they did what they did with the new one, like make it be like a video game. I could see why they would do that, because, you know, technology now, like, you know, with iPhones, 3DSs and all that stuff. But that's coming out to 4K on Blu-ray. Next one that's coming out is, again, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. Best Buy exclusive, Steelbook, 4K Ultra HD on Blu-ray. Next one that's coming out is Grease. Had a feeling this will come out in the US, but it's the 40th anniversary edition. 4K Ultra HD on Blu-ray. Now this next one here, this one kind of seemed interesting to me. And I will definitely watch it if this really does happen. But it's the Child's Play TV series. Yes, apparently they're going to be doing a Chucky TV show. So that could be interesting, and seeing something like that. I don't know if they're, like, if they do it, I don't know if they're going to be saying, like, if it's going to be like, you know, like the Scream TV show that was like sort of like a remake to Scream movies. So I don't know if they would be doing that, basically. I don't know. Because I know that lately they've been doing stuff like that, like The Mist, Taken, Lethal Weapon. I'm pretty sure there's more, but Bates Motel, which really was a prequel, but the last season was remaking Psycho, but yeah, and Teen Wolf, I believe. But yeah, I would be interested in seeing what they would do with the TV show of this. So yeah, I really like the last one that they did, Cult of Chucky. Alright, the next one that's coming out is the movie The Perfect Man on Blu-ray, which I have a feeling that name sounds familiar, because Hilary Duff is in that movie. I've always been a big fan of her. Alright, the next one that's coming out now, I can't remember if it was in the last upcoming movie video, but I know at first I reviewed about this one, but I thought it was at first just coming out to DVD, but it is going to come out to Blu-ray. But it's the Robot Chicken Walking Dead special, Look Who's Walking on Blu-ray. Alright, the next one that's coming out. But this one I kind of saw a long time ago. I can't really remember much about it. I just remember that cover. But it's the movie called Something New, which came out, I believe, in 2005. Can't remember. But it's coming out to Blu-ray, so, for the first time. Alright, next one that's coming out is Grease 40th Anniversary Edition on Blu-ray, so you can either get, you know, the 4K or the Blu-ray. Next one that's coming out is Grease Collection, Steelbook on Blu-ray, which includes Grease 2, and Grease Live, the stage play. Alright, the next one that's coming out is Abominable, Collector's Edition on Blu-ray. Next one that's coming out is Dropping the Soaps, the complete series. Next one that's coming out, why do I have to put this on my list? I don't know, because I'm weird, but it's, if you guys are a big fan of the show Peppa Pig, that's going to come out to DVD, but it's called Peppa Pig, the Easter Bunny. Alright, the next one that's coming out, now this one kind of seemed interesting. I don't know if it's like a movie or like a documentary of the movie, but it's called Unearthed and Untold, The Path to Pet Cemetery Special Edition on Blu-ray. So I don't know if it's like a documentary to Pet Cemetery or what. But by the way, I know that they are going to be remaking that movie next year, so I'm kind of interested in seeing that. Now this next one, I know I did talk about this one like months ago, because it was going to come out the Blu-ray at first, but for some reason they canceled it, so I'm guessing that they're now going to release it now. But it's the movie The Skulls on Blu-ray. I think that had Paul Walker in it. I know that there was like sequels to it, so yeah. But that one, the Blu-ray release of that, it was canceled like months ago. So it, like I said, I think it's going to come out now. Alright, the next one that's coming out is The Dog Father on Blu-ray, which I believe it's like an animated parody to The Godfather. Alright, next one that's coming out is Rick and Morty, the complete 3rd season on Blu-ray. Next one that's coming out is 2000 Maniacs from Arrow Video on Blu-ray, which, you know, Arrow Video, it was originally a UK company, but now, it seems like now, it's like the same thing with the 4Ks. They're coming out in another country. We think they are, but now they're going to come out in the US, so yeah. Alright, the next one that's coming out... Alright, the next one that's coming out is Garfield 9 Lives. Includes Garfield in the Rough, whatever that is. Next one that's coming out is The Little House on the Prairie, the complete series. Deluxe Remastered Edition, and the 3 TV movies that came on, like, back in the day. Alright, the next one that's coming out is Outlander, the complete 3rd season on Blu-ray, and Outlander, the complete 3rd season, Collector's Edition on Blu-ray. So you can either get just the regular Blu-ray or the Collector's Edition on Blu-ray. Alright, the next one that's coming out is Maya the Bee 2. That name sounds familiar. I have a feeling I heard that name before, but it's called Maya the Bee 2. The Honey Games. It's coming out from Shout Factory on Blu-ray, of course. That was my phone, if you guys heard that. I'll look at it in a sec. Alright, the next one that's coming out is the Amityville Playhouse, Blu-ray 3D from Germany. It seems like now, like, Germany and stuff are, like, putting out these cool, like, you know, 3D Blu-ray releases, you know? The next ones... Now, these next ones are coming out, and they're basically, like, the same, but it's like a... It's a slit-type version, if you know what I mean. It's like the ones I did, like the Fight Club ones I talked about in the last upcoming movies. But these are, the Reservoir Dogs Steelbook Full Slit Blu-ray from Japan, and the other one is Steelbook Lenticular Full Slit Blu-ray from Japan. All of them are coming out from Japan. Obviously, all of them are on Blu-ray. All of them are on Steelbooks, but the 4 ones you get the full slit version, lenticular full slit version, 1/4 slit, and 1-click box set. Alright. It's the next one that's coming out. Now this is the one I did when I was talking about, like, that cartoon show that came out the Blu-ray in Germany. It was like, what's that called? I forgot what it was called, but you probably know what I'm talking about if you watched that other video, but it's the Angry Beavers, the complete series, Future Pack, Blu-ray from Germany. Next one that's coming out, now this one did come out to DVD last year, because it was like a Walmart exclusive, because I think it was one of them ones where it was like a Universal Vault series where you had to, like those burn-on-demand ones, but this one's called The List of Adrian Messenger on the Blu-ray. Next one that's coming out, now this one I am not sure, well, these next two here, I'm not sure if I did talk about yet, but sorry if I already did again, but here they are. But the next one is Asylum of Fear on Blu-ray, which looks like an interesting type slasher movie. Alright, next one that's coming out is The Apartment on the 13th Floor, Code Red on Blu-ray. Next one that's coming out is Unseen, Special Edition on Blu-ray, which seems like a pretty interesting documentary. Looks like about these people that went missing or something. Alright, the next one that's coming out is... Now this one kind of struck me as weird because I don't even know what in the world this is. I'm not going to get it because I don't even like the series, but it's The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, the complete recordings, CD, Blu-ray audio on Blu-ray. So I don't know what they mean by Blu-ray audio. Alright, the next one that's coming out is Shameless, the complete 8th season on Blu-ray. I know I talked about that coming out to DVD, but I did not know they were getting a Blu-ray release of it. Next one that's coming out is Boxcar Children, Surprise Island, coming out from Shout Factory, which also coming out to Blu-ray. And I remember the Boxcar Children thing. I used to read the books of them, like, it was like a long time ago. I'm trying to figure out what it was about. I think it was basically about it was these like kids. I think they were like orphan kids, and they end up living on their own, and you know, and they find this boxcar. I think it was like in the middle of the woods, and they end up living in this boxcar, and you know, they end up taking care of themselves. You know, using this boxcar as like their own house. You know, and I remember always really liking them books. And the last one that's coming out is a double pack with Everyone's Hero and Titan AE. And that is it for upcoming movies, number 128. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for my entire Blu-ray collection for 2018. So, bye.